Jack in the Box has been a part of the fast food landscape since 1951, experiencing its most significant expansion during the 1970s. The company has faced challenges such as the E. coli outbreak in the early 1990s, which affected over 700 individuals and sadly led to the death of 4 children. Since that difficult period, Jack in the Box has navigated the typical fluctuations that all businesses face. Recently, however, there is a concerning development, as plans have been announced to close up to 200 locations between now and next year. Jack in the Box operates approximately 2,200 locations across the United States. In 2022, the company acquired Del Taco, which boasts nearly 600 locations nationwide. Most Jack in the Box establishments are found on the West Coast, with California having the highest concentration, featuring 942 locations within the state. On April 25th, Jack in the Box revealed its strategy to shut down 150 to 200 of its underperforming locations. Out of these planned closures, approximately 80 to 120 are expected to occur before the year's end. While the complete list of closures isn't available yet, some locations have already been announced, and we will discuss those shortly. Lance Tucker, CEO of Jack in the Box, shared insights on the upcoming closures. He explained that the focus is on 3 main areas: improving the balance sheet to boost cash flow and reduce debt, closing underperforming restaurants to enable consistent net unit growth, and simplifying the Jack in the Box business model and investor narrative. Jack in the Box recently introduced its Jack on Track program, while also announcing the closure of 150 to 200 locations. This initiative focuses on revising investment strategies, selling real estate, and implementing other business strategies. The plan highlights a significant reduction in spending on the development of new company-owned restaurant units starting in 2026, while continuing efforts to enhance existing restaurants. A key component of the Jack on Track program is the potential sale of the Del Taco locations that were acquired in 2022. This acquisition cost Jack in the Box $585 million. Given the current challenges with Del Taco sales, it seems logical that selling these locations is a significant focus in Jack in the Box's restructuring efforts. Tucker, the CEO of Jack in the Box, has shared some insights on the potential sale of Del Taco. He mentioned, "We've had a lot of reach out." Tucker further explained, "We haven't even gone to official marketing on the thing. We have had significant reach out and interest in the brand." This suggests that Tucker is optimistic about the chances of a successful sale, and it's certainly a development worth watching closely. When deciding to close locations, Jack in the Box, like most chains, heavily considers sales and revenue. In the second quarter of 2025, the earnings report revealed that same-store sales for Jack in the Box decreased by 4.4%, and Del Taco saw a decline of 3.6%. In recent years, margins have been influenced by several notable factors. The earnings report highlights a decline in sales, persistent inflation, and rising operating costs, including wages and utilities, as key contributors to decreased revenue. While some of these expenses have been partially mitigated by price increases, consumers are already feeling the effects. Currently, there aren't many official closure announcements, but a few locations in Washington have set their closure dates. The Jack in the Box location in Tukwila, Washington, approximately 30 minutes from Seattle, will shut its doors by the beginning of September. This closure will lead to the loss of 14 jobs. Another location in Seattle is set to close in September. The Jack in the Box on University Way Northeast in Seattle, Washington, is confirmed to be shutting down, as stated by a company spokesperson. This closure will affect 12 jobs. With 80 to 120 closures planned by the end of the year, it's likely we'll hear about many more official closures soon. Considering that over 40% of the total locations are in California, it's reasonable to expect a significant number of closures in that state. Jack in the Box offers a wide-ranging menu that features burgers, chicken, tacos, shakes, and a breakfast selection. This variety means it faces significant competition from other well-known chains such as In-N-Out Burger, KFC, Wendy's, Burger King, Arby's, and Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. More closures of Jack in the Box locations are expected soon, with a substantial number of 80 to 120 stores planned to shut down by December 31st. As we look ahead, consider whether Jack in the Box might be overshadowed by more popular restaurant chains in the coming years. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/thecoconutmama for more.